Welcome to Speak Harmony, hosted by Sharon Thompson and Dr. Sharon Reid, bringing news, ideas, and community needs. We learn, we grow, we stay informed together in harmony. Our voices are heard. Speak Harmony, where knowledge meets community.
Welcome, and welcome to another edition of our Speak Harmony podcast here at APAT Media in Stone Mountain, Georgia. We want to thank you all for joining us once more. We look forward to connecting with you every single Tuesday between 7 and 8 p.m. right here at APAT Media in Stone Mountain. Our amazing sponsor, by the way, is APAT Media. And guys, to contact APAT Media, you need to know what they do. APAT Media is the elite media group here in the entire state of Georgia, I dare to say, because we do everything from photo production. We have a full service studio right here. It's a gem because every person that walks in the door, forget it. They're amazed. So I'm just going to say we do everything. Multi-camera recording, video and live streaming services, many, many more. Reach APAT Media, you can, at 470-657-1998. That's 470-657-1998. Or you can email APAT Media at info@apapmedia.com. That's apapmedia.com. Thank you so much, Mr. P. So, Sister Sharon, what is going on with this cold weather here in Georgia?
People are complaining, but guess what? It's wintertime. January, February. Expect a little snow, a little cold. Expect it just warm. And we just remain thankful that most of us that we know are warm and have food on their plate. So we are truly, truly thankful.
We are. We really are. But there's a lot going on, and we just want to welcome this month. I am Sharon Thompson, by the way, guys. You know me by now. I don't have to introduce myself, but yeah, I'm Sharon Thompson, the host of Speak Harmony, and this is the amazing co-host,
Dr. Sharon Reid, the Heart Lady, as you already know. Thank you so much, Speak Harmony, for tuning in.
Yes. So talk to me. What day is it? It's Reggae Month. It's Heart Health Month. It's oh my gosh, so many things going on in this one little month.
All right, an African American History Month. It's okay. Started out as a week,
of course,
and now it's a month, right?
But so Black History is every day.
I want y'all to tune in because we definitely are going to be talking more about African history, and we got some stuff lining up.
We do. We've got amazing lineups for the month and coming. Treats. So
we're going to tell you. So stay tuned so you can get to hear them by the end of the program. So, Sharon, imagine a week, just a week, where the world comes together in a vibrant celebration of faith. This day or this week from February 1st to February 7th is known as World Interfaith Harmony.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's right. This special week, it's really about fostering peace and unity among people with different faiths, all right? And the United Nations, it established it in 2010, so that's why a lot of people may not have heard about it. But I thought it was interesting that King Abdullah II of Georgia is the one whose idea was around, encouraging people of different religious communities, highlight the shared values of what? Love, kindness, and respect to all beliefs. That is the center of all beliefs, right? Would you agree? Love, kindness, and respect.
And that's why I shout out those monks when I see them. It just warms my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to see that.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to watch them too. But on another note, not so happy note, did you know that approximately 600,000 individuals are reported missing in the United States.
Not good.
Yeah, and the numbers are getting higher and higher. So this is also a day to observe and to think about. It's called National Missing Persons Day. And it's to raise awareness and educate the public about who goes missing. And we know that there's some disparity among who gets reported.
Correct.
But it's all our job to make sure that we look out for one another, right?
Yes. We should.
And then, like I said, this time I'm taking a little longer time because, there are lots of different national days, but I really would be remiss if I wouldn't talk about some of those. And so another one is National Patient Recognition Day. All right. A lot of us healthcare providers did not know that. Did we? Listen, I had an emergency scare and ended up having to go to the emergency room for one of my children. Thank goodness they are fine.
Thank goodness for
However, National Patient Recognition Day is a day that we set aside to honor our patients and highlight their importance in healthcare, in the system, right? And we know about crowded waiting rooms. Been there, right? We know about fast-paced hospital units, right? We know that. We got a nurse here who can testify to that. And it can be, and so, right? So, we can get lost in the shovel between checklists, appointment slots, and paperwork. And so anytime you have someone in the hospital, it's really helpful if you have an advocate.
Yes.
And if you don't know about the questions to ask, it's so helpful to have an advocate who can help ask the questions. But what about this? What is this called? What is this range? And be able to keep. I always tell my patients, I want you to have a little memo book.
Yes.
And date it, and bring have a picture. If not, if you don't have a list, and these days now that patients have portals so they can get it printed out. But we
Digital.
see all your medications, but also, we ask for your medications, but a lot of people don't ask, what are the supplements? Because sometimes the supplements can interact, give a negative interaction, an adverse effect. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have to be mindful off of that. And then what's notable also going along with Patient Recognition Day is National Women's Physicians Day.
Yes.
And so I want to big up one of the physicians that I work with, Dr. Michelle Sewell, big up in pediatrics and adult medicine.
Awesome.
And do you have a physician that you'd like to big up? A female?
There are a whole lot. I mean, one of my favorite people, because they're people, my cousin just retired, but I'm still going to big her up, Dr. Donna Blake. And there is Marie. I mean, there's Dr. Marie. I mean, there's so many.
Yes.
There are a bunch of others that are retired also, but yeah.
But they did the service.
They did, and there's
we give
one
thanks.
special sister. I would be remiss if I didn't mention her because she's going to be on this show. She's been on, with us before. Dr. Camellia. I mean, when I tell you Dr. Camellia, she's a breast surgeon. Up there in Hartford, Connecticut. Amazing Jamaican sister. And there's so many other, Dr. Fiona Blair. We could just go on and on and
Absolutely.
on. So we just want to shout out
So we want
all
to
the
shout out.
physicians
And it
today.
recognizes,
Yes.
guess what? The past, the
Yes.
present,
Yes.
and the future women.
There you go.
Who diagnose, they operate,
Yes.
they research,
Yes.
they advocate, and they comfort patients through every stage of life. So we really give thanks. And so now, I am going to talk about Happy Women's Heart Week.
Yay.
All right. And it's Heart Month as well.
It
And
is.
so when I left the hospital, I was telling the nurses, I said, take care of your heart so your heart will take care of you. And so as I was leaving the woman in the registrar, I said, take care of your heart. And she said, my heart? I said, it's Women's Heart Month. And the men knew. And she didn't.
And she didn't know.
So that was fun.
Yes. And so we're wearing our heart.
That's right. So you can see.
We're wearing our
That's
hearts.
right. And, it's about raising awareness.
Yes.
Because as we move on and we speak to our lovely guests who are here representing women,
Yes.
they're representing Heart Month, they're representing heart health.
Yes.
So it's all about recognizing and understanding that, guess what? Out of all the technology and out of all the wonderful things and strides that medicine has made, heart disease is still The number one leading cause of death among women. But guess what? Even more so than all the cancers combined. Did you hear what I just said?
Of course.
All the cancers combined. Heart disease is still the number one. And guess what?
And it's global.
Most of it is global.
It's global.
It's global.
Yeah.
It's global.
And most of it can be reversed through what? Lifestyle change.
Change. Yes.
Have to modify.
We have to be able to. So, folks, we're going to have fun,
serious.
but this is really serious. And of course, it's close to my heart because I'm known as the Heart Lady. So, we talk about that.
Yeah.
And Sharon T.
Yes.
Guess
Talk
what?
to me.
African American Coaches Day.
Girlfriend, yes. So you know what? Shout out. Dr. Inez Turner, one of our amazing Jamaican coaches. I mean, humble. I mean, she's represented Jamaica. Her and her sisters, actually. Her sisters, they were all athletes that represented Jamaica. So shout out to you, Dr. Inez Turner. You're amazing.
And all the coaches. And
All
you didn't
the
holler,
coaches
you
that
didn't,
we know.
I didn't get my shout out. What's up with that? What? That's what I was
So
expecting
when
you
we
to
talk
say
about
first.
coach, so you know what? My bad. So when I think of coach, that sister dear right here is a coach. She's a lifestyle coach, health, emotional wealth,
Yes.
and health. So
There you go.
my bad. I'm
up,
just
speak
going
up.
straight. I'm just going straight to track it. You know, Jamaicans, we are different. 'Cause when we hear coach, we skip everything and just go straight to track and field.
Track and
We go track and field. Because
But it's a day to celebrate all
coaches,
coaches
yes.
in all fields. And we and
Yes,
you know what?
yes.
As a trainer, we are still coaches, right?
Absolutely,
No matter what. And so we have two wonderful trainers
Oh my gosh,
that are coaches as well, whether Master Life or Life in general.
Yes,
welcome, welcome, Dolores Elfe and Patience.
Ogunleye.
Say it one more time, because you know I wasn't even going to try it, y'all. I was not going to try.
Ogunleye.
Oh, I was right.
Ogunleye.
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 Ogunleye. I love it. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Patience. Thank you for having patience with me.
It's my pleasure.
And so, Dolores is a colleague. She's a friend. She's an awesome CPR instructor. She works for Atlanta Technical College. I have been a member of that community with her as the training center. She is the head of the training center there as well. And so welcome to Speak Harmony.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, so tell us what got you interested in CPR or even applying for a job at the school?
Well, actually, I would start by saying this was actually just thrown at me.
Don't put me under the bus.
No,
You're
no.
not allowed to.
No, because actually I was a student at Atlanta Technical
Oh,
College.
really?
Right, and then I was working as a work study in the continuing ed department. And the training center coordinator who was at for American Heart Association there was, I think he got a promotion or something, or he had left because he was a firefighter. And they needed, and then the assistant left with him as well, and they needed someone. And the director of continuing ed, she looked at me and she saw that I had a good work ethic, and she asked me if I wanted to become an assistant in the training center itself. So I was like there because I was looking for a job as well. So I was happy that she offered me that job. And then after that, with my, she saw my ability. And there was one lady, Miss Ina Braxton. She actually trained me to be an instructor. And from there, they saw my work ethic and how I worked and how I was good with actually the instructors. Because when the former training center coordinator had left, a couple of instructors had left the training center, and they were actually going to close it down. So once they brought me on and they saw how people-friendly I was, I managed to bring back most of the instructors who were taking their
Wow.
ride. And I built up the training center. So I have been there for 15 years now.
Is it 15 years?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, because I was
Awesome.
there
With
before
them.
you were there.
Yeah.
Good. Wow.
So before me, that training center had closed down twice before. And since I've been there, no
15
complaints.
years.
15 years, yes.
Wow. We salute you.
Right. So now we have approximately like 250 instructors.
250.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm in
Representatives.
charge of 250.
15
yes.
years.
And I'm a people person, and guess what?
Real
I love-
lifesaver.
Yes.
Yes.
And I love my instructors. And that, people ask me, "Oh, Dolores, you still at Atlanta Tech?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's my passion.
It is.
It is my passion. And I love people, and I love my instructors. I always try to treat people as I want to be treated.
Yes.
And I'm there. Yeah. And
Oh, I love
it.
that. But,
I love
but
it.
can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
I was at a networking event on Friday, and this wonderful gentleman, Mr. Philip Saxton, who was a trainer all over in corporate America, but IBM was his last stop. And he said something critical: your calling will make room for you.
Yeah.
That was your calling.
Yes.
So you were thrusted into it or thrown into it,
Yeah.
but that was waiting for you.
Yeah.
You met each other because it was your calling, and it's your calling. It just won't let you go anywhere because that's what God created for you. So your calling will make room for you, and you're making room for so many others. In 15 years,
Yeah.
I mean,
To
really,
be
it's
applauded.
still
And
yes.
also that what she brought up, because we train students. And so what she brought up is the fact that people are watching you.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So,
Yeah.
integrity is a high value of me. So it's what you do, even when people are not watching.
Yes,
She didn't know that that she was being watched.
right.
And
more like observed more than
observed.
watched,
Yeah,
because, I mean,
observed on
observed
her.
because,
She
yes,
acts how she interacts.
yes.
This is how she got referred.
you care
and
for
she
people. You have a
proved her right.
heart for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
I
represent.
do.
You represent. I can tell that.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not because of your beautiful face, but you attract people because
Yeah.
your beautiful ways, and that's what it is. I mean, we're not perfect, but it's just it's not. Sometimes it's not what you say; it's the way in which you say it.
yeah,
Yeah.
And so I'm learning.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm learning
absolutely.
because I mean, I can say to you, "Hey, Dolores, you're beautiful," or I'll go, "Yeah, you're beautiful."
Yeah.
It's two different ways. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying one with an attitude, like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the other is like, I'm genuinely saying you're beautiful because you are. I'm meeting you for the first place. Right now, I'm meeting you for the first time.
time.
But guess what? I see your heart.
Thank you.
I see your. I do. I see your heart. I can tell. I hear it in your voice.
Yes, I mean, she,
I can see that.
and I
It's
can
genuine.
testify as the type of I would call her a community leader in this field.
Yes.
Because anytime I'm not sure about something, I can always call her, text her. She gets back to me promptly.
Yes.
And I'm sure a lot of the instructors say the same thing. So when she says she's personable,
Yes.
she truly is.
Yes. And we need more people.
And she
like
keeps
you
us
in today's
updated.
world. Of
Yes.
course.
So Atlanta Technical College, you
Big up.
have a gem right here.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So we're not going to allow her head to swell anymore. We're going to give space for Patience, who is sitting right next
Yes.
to her. Patience, tell us a little bit your journey into the healthcare field, because I know that you're a nurse. You have your PhD, so we can actually call you Dr. Patience.
That's right. Dr. Ogunleye.
All right.
All right, okay. I started my nursing, when I was small. I'll start from when I was small, like a little girl. In those days, I'm from Nigerian, originally from Nigerian. When my younger ones, like if something, they have a little cut, I try to do the dressing. I'm not a nurse. So my dad would be looking at me and say, this girl, maybe you're going to be a nurse. But actually, when I was growing up, not a nurse. I went to school in Nigeria, in my college, mathematics. But when I came to United States, that was when the journey started. I started as a CNA in a nursing home, LPN, RN, BSN, going higher, like that. But I love what I do.
Yes.
I love, taking care of people.
Yes.
That is my
Yeah.
heart.
It's in your DNA.
It's in my DNA. Yeah, I so much love it. Like, for example, if I work in nursing home, which is the geriatric setting, if the elderly ones go to the hospital and maybe they have stroke, the transformation just make me happy. I'm telling you, it makes me very happy. You see the work of God
Wow. Yes.
from being paralyzed,
Yes.
therapy.
Yes.
After the therapy, we keep making them to do what they're supposed to do, eat right and all, and it comes back. And you see them, walking a little bit, maybe with their,
Yes.
from wheelchair to walker, and they start walking.
Yes.
It gladdens my heart.
Yes.
Nursing is my calling. I so much love it,
Yes.
and my patient, they know. When I was in nursing home, then as a supervisor, I go to each room, and if I'm not there, they know.
Yeah.
They tell me, you were not here yesterday. I didn't see you. I say, I was off. I have to take a day. Well, we have to, but we still want to see you. We still love to see you.
Yeah.
It is. I just love caring for people, and I see when you see the progress, it's gladdening your heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, right now, I mean, outpatient. Some of them might come in. They bring whatever they have at home going on with them. There was one of my patients. There was a day he came. He was just crying. He said he's tired of everything. Where he's right now, the children are not taking care of the stepchildren. I said, you know what? You come first. Make sure that when you're happy, you can make other people what? Happy. You have to start from. So I talk to him. He anytime when he comes even to another appointment, he will stop back and say, "Hi, Miss Patient. Thank you for what you said. I am so happy." You see, that thing makes you really, really happy that, you're changing lives for better. People that are hopeless and they say, "Oh, I'm tired," and you bring back life into them.
Yes.
That really, makes you happy from inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, what joy this is. It really brings joy
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
this is what we want to hear. I mean,
Yeah, it is. It's the reason that I was in healthcare as well and worked in geriatric. My mother was a geriatric nurse in long-term care.
Yeah.
She worked two jobs at the same time. One job for 33 years, one job for 36 years before she transitioned into heaven.
Bless
So,
her. Yes.
yeah. So it's like you said, it's
in
in,
the
us.
DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would say to me, "Oh, you're gonna be a nurse like your mother?" No,
I have my own
I
calling.
don't like working in long-term care. I can't believe.
Can I say something
Sure,
about patients?
yeah.
oh,
Patient is one of my instructors. And listen, she came to me to be a BLS instructor.
Basic
after
life support.
Right, the basic life support. And after that, she wanted to do the ACLS and the PALS instructor.
So let me just clarify that the ACLS, the
Advanced
cardiac life support, and PALS is
pediatrics advanced life support instructor. So anyway, I sent her to one of our faculty who teaches PALS. And she calls me back and she says, "Dolores, that lady that you sent to me, she was teaching me."
She was the student, but she was the teacher because she knew more than the teacher.
That was one of my best students. She says, I didn't have to she made my job so easy. I didn't have to tell her anything. She knew everything.
Beautiful.
wow. That's when you have
Yes.
the calling, when you have the passion and you've got the right name, too.
Yeah, patient. That's what my patient said.
Yes, she named you right.
When I tell them my name is patient, they say, "Let me see." Yes, you're really, really patient. Because I'll take time, when they're talking.
Yes.
Some of them, you have to listen
Yes.
to them and,
Yes.
know what they're feeling in order to. And they feel happy. Some at the end, when you make a phone call or you talk to them on the phone, they can take 15. They say, they know.
Yes.
They say, "You listen to me?
Yes.
I'm so glad."
Yes.
Wow.
Some of them, I'm very, very glad.
Because you care. You took
Yeah.
the time just to
And that
care.
gladdens my heart, just make me joy. Oh, I did something good.
Yeah, it's so good to talk about
I
the
love this.
pleasant part
Yes.
of healthcare, really. And so today you may notice that we all have our red on, our red and black, which are
Yes.
some of the the red, black, and white are the American Heart Association colors.
Colors, yeah.
So we are representing them. So tell us what's going on with American Heart Association, Dolores.
All right. Well, actually, this is Heart Health Month, and on Friday, it's like World Go Red for Women Day. As you can see, if I turn around, I can see you might.
All right.
Yes.
Go red.
And
Oh, yeah.
that event, we usually have an event at the Capitol, and it starts from like what time?
12
I think
is
12. Yeah, 12 to 2. It's a luncheon, and if anyone is interested, I can send the RSVP to them, because you have to RSVP
Correct.
to attend.
Yeah, and we were there at the Capitol
Last year.
advocating for the benefits of people. We talked about getting
Smoking, yeah.
stopping the non-smoking, because we said smoking is the new sitting is the new smoking. But we also wanted to really say that encourage stop smoking, because we know it is
Affect the heart,
affects
yeah.
the heart. And then we were talking about food, right?
Right, food. And then the year before, what we were talking about is like for a legislator to actually legislate on giving funds to schools to
that's
more or
right.
less
That's
be
right.
able to teach the CPR
Yeah.
so that they need.
And we
yeah.
got to meet our council person and sit down and advocate for those things. And so that was the first time that I've been to the Capitol to advocate for a cause. And I just had a wonderful time. And there was a large amount of us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I don't know how many, but it was a lot.
So beautiful.
It was a
red.
It's beautiful to see everybody in their red colors and
Yes.
representing.
Yes.
So so we'll be out there this
Friday.
Friday, and definitely bring you back some news around that. And so, tell us a little bit more about before, because we got a little treat for y'all folks. We're going to demonstrate some CPR, but I'd like to switch to you. Patience. You also do. You had two businesses, right? You have was that
Maximal Care Foundation.
Maximal Care Foundation? Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, Maximum Care Foundation, it's all about, one, caring for the health. Like we do health outreach by doing, telling people preventive way instead of them to get sick. There are some ways that you can, be an advocate to be able to teach them. These are the things that you're supposed to do. Like, for example, blood pressure. We educate them on how to, read their blood pressure. What are they supposed to eat in order for the blood pressure to be, some people that have high blood pressure already, how to control, the blood pressure so that they won't be going to the hospital. Then also diabetic, how to manage the diabetic too. So we do the outreach for that, and some other like cancer too, breast cancer awareness, all those things. Then also like students, we give like scholarship, people that are qualified, then less privileged, then empowerment too. We do the empowerment too. All those things.
Wow,
Yeah,
I like
together,
I
yeah.
like that. So can you share like one story or one moment that truly captures the heart of the foundation? I mean, you would say that is the meat of the matter, that particular story.
Sorry. All right.
Is there anything you can think of?
Is it from how we started it all?
Well, I mean, anything within your scope. I mean, within your foundation that you could say, wow, that
You made
stands
a
out. There's so many different,
we
yeah,
made a
it's made a
difference.
difference in someone else's world.
Okay. For example, last year we went to orphanage home. So we took some little children there and some adults to see another part of life.
Yes.
So that you can be able, to appreciate that I can see food on the table. There are some people out there that are suffering, that don't have the same privilege like you.
Yes.
So, that one really, when I watched the video too, I felt happy
Yes.
in my heart that, wow, look at what we have done. The children were so happy.
Yes.
So, yeah, we gathered them together. We played with them, they felt happy.
Of
Yeah.
course, and they felt,
Cared
appreciate
for.
it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Very, very appreciative. They were so happy, like, oh my good
But then
Lord.
it's a twofold thing because they're appreciating what you're doing for them. But guess what? You open the eyes of the adults and the children that you brought to
Brought
that
in there to
situation
see
because
and
they're
this,
going, I have life really
have
good. I
mom,
mean,
I
it's
have
really
dad,
great.
I
And
have-
then,
Yeah.
you know how children are these days,
Yeah.
especially the American children, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They go, I am bored.
Yeah.
I don't like
this.
my life.
I don't want to go
I get
outside.
I don't feel like going. Yeah, I don't feel like going outside. I want to
Yeah.
stay here and play my whatever it is, the game.
Oh, my
And then
game.
your children
Out there.
right here
Yeah.
in America,
Wish
because
they
I'm not
had
even going to go
privilege.
outside of America,
Yeah.
who would wish that they could just play, just
Yeah.
have extra
and have
food,
family, you know.
have
Family, yeah.
Stop at
Family.
Chick-fil-A, stop at McDonald's, wherever,
Mommy, I want
and get
this,
the
Daddy, I
treats.
want
These
this,
children don't know that, and they're still happy. So you brought an eye opener
Eye-opener to-
in that
to
moment.
be able to
Thank you for that.
appreciate
Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Wow.
So
But-
just before, you okay?
Yeah.
Just before we take a break, Go Red, American Heart Association, wants you to know certain things about your health. One of them is know your what? Your numbers.
The numbers, yeah.
What numbers?
The blood pressure.
Blood pressure,
And also your cholesterol.
your cholesterol.
The diabetic too is part of it. You have to
Yes.
know the numbers, the range. Yeah.
Yes, and your weight management.
Wait,
right?
number one. Because, and also make sure you do activities.
Yes.
Activities,
Yeah.
you know, that controls everything. Make sure you do a lot of activities at least 3 times a week, 150.
At least 30 times, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, 3 times, 30, no,
3
30
times a week.
a week,
for
30 minutes a
each.
day.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Yeah.
You have to repeat that because there are folks that are watching, listening, and honestly, most of us, and I dare to say I'm part of that bunch, unfortunately, embarrassingly, that lead that sedentary lifestyle. We really need to move, and especially as a country,
Yeah.
I dare to say that the U.S. is one of those that we have got the most issues,
Yeah.
health issues in the world.
That's right.
Everybody else gets up and they go outside and they play and they move about.
And now
Yes,
we're
they have
working
their
from home.
they have
We're
their
working from home now.
their
It makes
little
it work.
digital devices, but you know what? They still get up and they go. They
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
A lot of other countries they walk, they move, and we
That
find that a
helps,
lot
yeah.
of people are slowly becoming like Americans.
Yeah.
Lazy.
Yeah, the technologies now.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
Working.
On
So
the
tell
phone.
the folks again, patience.
home.
30 minutes.
We got to
30
keep hydrated too.
And be
Yes.
hydrated.
Hydrated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank
Hydration.
you.
So you said
There's
30
no
minutes.
It's
Yeah.
30 minutes 3 times a week.
Each day.
Each day,
Each
30
day,
minutes
30
walk.
minutes.
Yeah.
And
And
Sharon,
7
you can
days
break
a
up
week.
the 30
Of
minutes.
course,
You can do
20
minutes
minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Or in the
10,
morning.
but you
Yeah.
got to move.
But the key is to move.
You have
We
to
a
move, yeah,
system.
so that the circulation can go up and down.
Yeah.
Even though when you're on the computer, work at home, you can move your leg
That's
a little
right.
bit, yeah,
Yes.
exercise. Stretch a little
Stretch.
bit,
Yeah.
then walk around, then, you
Yes.
know, count it. We have a lot of digital work now.
Right.
Set your
My
alarm.
watch
Set your
tells
alarm.
me
Yeah.
it's time to get
Time
up.
to drink water.
And that's it.
I actually set my clock. So my
Yeah.
alarm is set at 9, 12, 3,
The same thing
and
too.
6.
Time to drink water.
So that I can remember to drink my water. Take
To
a
move.
nice deep breath.
Restroom
get up,
break.
And move. Absolutely. So yeah. So a lot of my
So
clients now
movement
are
is
follow.
critical.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
Love it.
Blood pressure. They change it. It used to be 120/80. Now for the average,
It's like 130,
115
15 down,
Over.
plus, minus, minus
over
10,
75.
75,
Yeah.
minus and plus.
Yeah. So minus or plus,
Plus.
is give or take.
Yeah, give or
right?
take, yeah.
Give or take. And your cholesterol level?
Cholesterol level should be less than 200. Must be
Yeah.
less than
So take a
200.
look at that and make sure you write down your numbers. That's why they say
Encourage, yeah.
know your numbers.
Numbers,
So
yes.
that if you have a medical assistant or a healthcare person who's taking your blood pressure and you see it's way more or way less,
You can speak out.
you speak out.
Yeah.
So you have your numbers, right?
And also, in addition to that, there's a way that they have to check the blood pressure now. I've been teaching them in the clinic.
okay,
You know, you don't have to cross your leg.
that's right.
You have to stretch out your hand and pull the curve. No moving, no talking. Then, if you, like say you complete an exercise, you have to wait like 15 or 30 minutes before you
You do it.
do it. And between, let's say you completed the one hand, the left hand, and you want to repeat it, you wait at least 3 to 5 minutes before you do another blood pressure so you can get a good reading. And we've been doing that, we've been getting it right. Not like, in those days, we do like this, put it on. No.
Yeah.
Now you have to stretch
About
it out.
level of your heart, it shouldn't be too low.
Too
and it
low,
shouldn't
not
be
too high.
Absolutely.
And we've been getting a good reading, it has been helping.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So we're going
interesting. I
to
like
take a
that.
break and talk a little bit more about hands-only CPR. So we have a nice demonstration. So y'all come back, and we're going to talk about the signs of a stroke, because a lot of people mix up the signs of a stroke with the signs of a heart attack. Dolores, could you tell us a little bit about the signs of a stroke, and then we're going to go into the break.
Okay, so the signs of a stroke is, and American Heart Association broke it down for us. They have like an acronym. It's called the FAST acronym, FAST. Face drooping, hand, limpness of hands.
A for arm.
Okay, arms. Arms. Yes. FAS. Speech. When someone is more or less like
Slurring.
the speech, right? And then T, time to call 911.
And it's time
Yes.
sensitive.
It's very time sensitive,
Right on.
because you know what?
Fast.
People don't have to end up with a droopy face, or don't have
Before
to
you
end up
do
on a
that.
walker or poor vision if they get to the right hospital within a certain amount of time.
And you know what? I'm not a medical
Oh, yeah.
professional by any stretch, but I'm going to tell you this common sense kicks in.
Yeah.
If I'm around someone and I see the signs,
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't want me to call, you can scream at me and cuss at me later on, and I'm okay with that. I don't care.
a
I'm
life.
calling 911.
All right.
Simple. I don't
Thank
care
you
who it
for that.
is.
Absolutely.
Put it out there. We're going to do it because
Recognizing
we're going to do it.
All
and
right,
make
so we're
sure.
going to go on a switch break as we transition off for your treat. So please stay tuned so you can learn the signs and symptoms and what to do if someone has a heart attack. Do you know what to do? Do you know what to do? Stay right here. I'll be the actress. Come over. We are back, ready for a demonstration. All right, here we go. Someone's falling down. Oh my goodness. So, you see the person on the floor?
Hello. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes, listen, I don't know. This person is unresponsive.
No
breathing,
ma'am. No pulse.
No pulse. As you start in chest compressions, 30 chest compressions. If you know the person and can put your mouth on them, you can do it for 30 and give 2 breaths. They also come with a mask that you can use. We're just teaching you 2 hands. Okay?
Bring the AED.
Bring the AED.
AED. Thank you. The AED has arrived.
So the first thing that when you get an AED, automated external defibrillator, the first thing that you want to do is turn it on. So we turn it on first, and then it will follow the instructions where it tells you where to put the pads. You don't stop doing the chest compressions no matter what the other person is doing with the AED. So on this trainer, don't touch. It's analyzing. Don't touch the patient. It's analyzing the heart rhythm. Shock advised. It's charging. Make sure you're staying clear. Press the button now. It gave a shock. And then, if there's someone else, they can take over doing the compressions because you're going to compress very deep, about 2 inches deep. And we do it hard and fast. And so when you get tired, you want to make sure you switch out. Even if the other person does not know CPR, you can instruct them. Okay, so we're going to do chest compressions, 30 chest compressions, 2 breaths. If not, you want to count out loud to help decrease your anxiety and so that someone else around there can hear where you are. So you always count out loud. And then breathe if you had to breathe. 2 breaths. And continue on. We also do have a mask that if you are not going to put your mouth, I always tell my students, if you wouldn't kiss them on the lips, you won't do mouth to mouth. You're just going to go ahead and do the compressions until emergency arrives. And guess what? The emergency should be right there in front of your face. Just because you hear the ambulance siren does not mean that they're coming to you. And so, those are the 2 steps. When you recognize that someone is unresponsive, you shout and call for help, 911, and begin hands-only chest compressions unless you do not give breaths. Again, we do not give breaths unless you are trained. Unless you know the person and would kiss the person on their lips, because we still talk about infection control. All right, thank you, ladies. Did the heart rate come back yet? We do this for about 2 minutes. Usually within 2 minutes, you're exhausted, and that's when you can rest for no longer than 10 seconds. We do not interrupt chest compressions longer than 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So you continue on until the ambulance has arrived. All right, and most AEDs last for a full 2 minutes.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Analyzing heart rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Analyzing heart rhythm. No shock advised.
No shock advised.
To touch the patient.
Touch the patient. Do you feel a pulse?
Begin.
We feel a pulse. Yay! They help save our life. All right. Thank you, ladies, for your demonstration. So again, you want to make sure that you tap on the chest. Show them, ladies. How do you tap on the chest? Are you okay? Are you okay? If there is no response, you go ahead and shout. Call 911. If you are by yourself, you want to take out your phone, dial 911, and put it on the speaker. The dispatcher is going to teach you, or it's going to ask you to count out loud and tell you exactly where to place the hands, and you do compressions. Let me tell you, from someone who's worked in the emergency room, someone who has done CPR on real life people, you always are nervous. Of course, because what? There's a life that we're dealing with, right, Sharon?
Yes. Yes.
And so
yes.
we call 911. If you are nervous, they will talk you through it. So recognize the signs and symptoms of a heart attack, which are the person may be having shortness of breath. Sharon, you know, you've had shortness of breath before,
yes.
yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Running, talking, had a cold. But this shortness of breath is the type where the pain in the chest gets worse and worse.
Yes.
Every 2 to 3 minutes, more intimacy, more intermittent, okay?
Yeah.
And so 2 to 3 minutes, right? It increases every so often. That's a sign, okay? Also, another sign is pain in the chest because the heart is beating so fast.
Absolutely.
All right?
Laboring, yes.
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 So women, they get severe headaches. A lot of them complain of severe headaches. And this is like a real bad migraine headache, okay? And then some people, particularly diabetics, will also complain of jaw pain. So that's you want to. And the
shooting,
yeah.
shooting up and down, the tingling, yes.
Yes, and that's
Yes.
usually men who feel the tingling sensation, or they can't move their arm, and it's usually in men more than women.
More than women.
Yeah.
But it can happen in women too.
And one of the
Not ruled
biggest
out, yes.
thing is fatigue for women. They are so
Stressed.
tired.
Yes.
So the fatigue is the type of tiredness as you get up and you go to the bathroom, or you get up and you go to the door, no problem. But now you can't go up the steps. It's just taking hard time. You're breathing
Laboring.
hard,
Laboring,
to
breathing.
get
Yeah.
there. Something is wrong.
Yes.
Pay attention to your body. The signs will tell you. And so
Don't take it
women
for
also
granted.
feel a little nauseous as well. So when we put these signs together, difficulty breathing, lightheadedness,
Yes.
nausea, confusion, right?
Sweating.
Disease.
Perspiration. What else, ladies? Am I missing
Loss
them?
of eyesight,
Yes, blurry vision.
Blurry vision.
More
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're
Blood pressure.
experiencing any of those, then you need to call 911. You know, I've had a client who would call his neighbor, and then the neighbor said, well, let's call your son because your son is a nurse. And then by the time they get to the 911,
Never do that. Never do that.
911 first, better what? You said it earlier, Sharon.
Of course, you kidding me?
Safe, better safe
Better
than
safe
sorry.
than sorry. You have to, I don't care
Act
who
fast.
it is. You
Yeah.
call 911, and guess what?
Yeah.
You call the wife, the children.
Children.
whoever's
After.
afterwards.
After.
But you first go, and I don't care if they tell you, don't do that.
Yeah.
Listen, your responsibility.
Content.
Of course,
Right.
your
Yes.
responsibility is to call 911.
There you go. So we hope
I
you
don't wanna be
enjoyed
that.
our little
Yes.
demonstration where we all teach
my goodness.
CPR
Yes.
to not only healthcare providers but to laymen. We
Yes.
teach this. We teach you to be a first responder, so you get to learn first aid, how to. What to do if someone has an allergic reaction, what to
Yes.
do if someone has asthma,
of the
what to do
signs.
if you are bleeding, what to do if
Seizure.
you had a seizure. You know, so we teach those things, and we encourage you that one of the ways that you can learn about this and help someone else is take a CPR class. Shameless plug.
class.
All right.
But
So-
absolutely, absolutely, because I mean, how many times that we've seen children, especially
in the house.
Yeah.
in the home,
Yes, Sharon.
we've got children who they would say, "Oh, their life, they saved their life."
Or somebody's
They
choking.
have someone's choking, but they have no
We didn't
clue.
talk
But you,
about choking.
But guess what?
Absolutely.
Those children are so brilliant. They pick up that phone, and they call 911 as soon as your child or children are able to speak. They can say a word.
Yeah.
You best
That's
believe
supposed
you
to be
teach
it,
them how to pick up that phone and call for help.
We've had stories where
It's- oh my
5-year-olds
God.
Yeah.
Of
are
course,
doing
all
chest
the
compressions.
time, all
Yeah.
the time. So I love that.
I went to, can I interject
Yeah,
for a
of
minute?
course.
Yeah, to a conference, an AHA conference, and one of the gentlemen was there, and he also wears a pacemaker, but he had a testimonial where he has like 2 adult children and 1 teenage daughter, and it's him, his wife, and their 3 children. Now, he was experiencing a heart attack, and the one that saved him was the teenage daughter.
Yes.
Wow.
Right, yeah. Because she had just learned CPR
training.
the week before
Look at
in
God.
school. Yeah.
Wow,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's critical though. And I wish they really would
Emphasize
share that in schools. I mean,
School.
especially at a very young age.
Yeah.
You know, that is it's so critical.
So that's why I make it a point. I go on a career day, even though all my children are adults, but I am invited for career day, and that's what I do is train CPR.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even in our school, in our churches, our institutions, I mean,
Yeah.
and I implore you as CPR trainers, give back to the community.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
sharing
That's
that.
what I do
I know,
Right.
of course, I see
Yeah.
that.
And we also
Give it back.
Yes,
Give
and
it back
American
to the
Heart also has the community classes
they
as
do.
well. that
Yes,
you
the
can
community classes.
actually do it, and it's basically hands-only CPR. That you don't get a card, you just get a certificate of
Yes.
completion.
Of course.
So
But anybody who can do CPR, if they're able, do it. If you get tired doing the compressions, try to find someone else. The reason why we stress that you need to continue more than 10 seconds. Oh, we got some folks here. No longer than 10 seconds is
Oh, I
because the
love
blood
that.
drops down.
And you don't want that.
And you
to
don't want
happen.
it takes almost 30 seconds to come back up to the heart, to the brain.
Yes.
And so it's maintaining. So doing good. We teach you, make sure you're in good position so that you can do that. Did you see how long Dolores was doing them chest compressions?
my
She was
God.
a powerhouse. What?
She was. We
And you-
thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you.
See,
We got our
Marcia
beauty-
Hines is watching.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Sister Hines. And I mean, yeah, she says, oh, an amazing MD. Okay, yes. I mean,
Dr. Gurleen.
Yes, yes.
Thank you
Dr.
so much.
Gurleen Carr. And also her husband, Dr. Sunu Gupta.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you all. Michelle Hill, look, Marcia Hines. I mean, all our usual supporters. We love
Yes,
you.
Michelle, we love
Speak
you.
Harmony loves you guys. Thank you for your support each week. We love it. And we've got 2 amazing ladies right here. We thank you for your
so much for
time
joining us.
and your patience.
thank you for having us.
We
Yes.
love you. We love you.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Ben.
And we're hoping that
Yes,
people
yes.
understand my phrase is take care of your heart.
Yes.
So your heart will take care of you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, your heart impacts the quality of your health,
It does.
how you love, and the way you live.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
If
And-
your heart is happy,
That's it. That's
there
it.
you go.
But you have a choice. Don't you know? We get to choose
Yeah.
to be happy,
Yeah.
regardless.
It's a state of mind.
It's a state
Yeah.
of mind. And so we have to, just like love, it is a verb.
Yeah.
So is joy. So is happiness. And we can remove ourselves from the situation and just be happy.
Yeah.
You know, just be, but we would be remiss if we didn't shout out one of our partners right here in APAT Media. We want to, as we say in Jamaica, big ups. Okay? The Island Heat radio podcast every Monday night from 9 to 11. Tune in, guys. You don't know what you're missing. If you want to know what's happening in the Caribbean and the world at large, tune into the Island Heat podcast right here in APAT Media every Monday night, 9 to 11. They're amazing. Super Pack and Lady Layla Bead. And I'm going to mess it up. Lady Layleen, because I can never get
I thought
her
it was
name right yet.
Lalabella.
It's Lalibella.
Oh.
But I mean, the way she pronounces it, I'll jack it. I know I jacked it, Lady Layleen. I jacked it.
You know who
Layleen,
we
I'll
talking
settle for
about.
that. You know exactly what it is. But, oh my goodness, what a show. We're so pleased to have had you both. We thank you
you.
again for your time because you really didn't have to, but you did.
Yeah. And so how can they get
We're
in
indebted.
contact
Yes.
with you, Dolores?
Okay. My number is 678-856-0550, or you can contact me at Reesey, REESEY 001 @gmail.com.
All right. Thank you. So that's if you want to take a CPR,
CPR class.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And how about you,
can we
Patience?
get-
all right, my number is 678-886-2747.
Say that again.
My number is 678-886-2747. 24/7.
And what can they, what else?
Yeah,
can they
email.
learn?
CPR, first aid and AED, PALS, and ACLS. And also, I also do some educational, teaching,
Yeah.
like blood pressure. Then I'm coming up with heart attack this month. Next week, Saturday, not this Saturday, next week.
Where do
It's
you
going to
teach
be
that?
online. It's going to
Oh,
be
it's
by Zoom,
online.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
working on that.
Okay.
I did one last year. She was there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
So
yes.
we are spreading the word.
Yes.
Spreading the
Half
word.
month,
Yes.
So we're trying
All
to,
right.
Impact in our community, one person at a time. I love that. I love that.
So,
So,
folks,
yes. No, we just want to thank you for joining again. I mean, this is what we do every single Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. We thank our listeners, and we want you to share the word. Look, we are not only doing this for ourselves, we're doing it for you, especially for you and you and you and you. So you have to, please, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share, and share.
right.
That's it.
so we appreciate once
Yes.
again APAT Media, a full-service media
Absolutely.
company, for sponsoring this show, and to the other sponsor, which is Heart Love, who specializes in emotional and relationship management. And you can contact the Heart Lady at speakharmony1@gmail. So again, join us next Tuesday,
Yes.
right here, live on YouTube, 7 to 8 Eastern Time, as we continue learning from those who inspire us through action and purpose. Until then, folks, keep speaking harmony.
Yes.
Hearts, mothers.
There you go.
They talk about health, they talk about care, sharing tips, they got us without a care. Thank you for listening, you're the best. See you next week to keep the best. Together we learn, together we grow. There'll be lesson every hour, we know. See you next week with more stories to tell. More wisdom, more smiles,